Alright, now I'm back for part 2 of my DVD and Blu-ray update. When we last left off, I showed the box set of Mystery Science Theater 3000 Volume 26. And now we still have several more DVDs and one more Blu-ray to show. Because next up, we have some non-Christmas ones. Next up, we've got my favorite George Clooney movie, Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? And 2 Academy Award nominations for screenplay and cinematography. This is also my favorite Coen Brothers film. Great cast, which also includes John Turturro, Tim Blake Nelson, and John Goodman, along with the late Charles Durning, and singer Chris Thomas King is in there too. Holly Hunter also has a role in the movie as well. Here's the spine and the back. The best film of the year stayed by Michael Wilmington of the Chicago Tribune, always being like the southern version of Homer's The Odyssey. George Clooney won a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy for his performance as Ulysses Everett McGill in this film. First of 3 Golden Globes Clooney would win in his career. Clooney is also one of the recipients for this year's Kennedy Center honors as well. And here's the disc, standard gray disc. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Is always a classic. And they have great country music, especially the song I Am a Man, A Constant Sorrow, as done by the Soggy Bottom Boys. Tim Blake Nelson is also a singer too. He sang the lead in The Jailhouse Now. Clooney, however, can't sing, so country singer Dan Tarinsky dubbed the McGill's singing voice for the Constant Sorrow song. 2 versions appear in the movie, and they're both on the film's soundtrack, which also one of the few times a movie soundtrack won the Grammy for Album of the Year. So, Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? Must recommend it if you love George Clooney films and Coen Brothers movies like this. Okay, and next up's another comedy. We got Anger Management, starring Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. It's directed by Peter Segal. It's not to be confused with Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me host Peter Sagal. So, and it's got some great features. Here's the spine and the back. No critic review. It even has the Do You Have Anger Problems game and some deleted scenes. Some quite a fun things, including the song. There's even one scene when Jack and Adam's characters are in the car, stop in the middle road and sing I Feel Pretty from West Side Story. Anyway, open this up, and here's the disc. This movie was also I think the last big screen appearance for Lynn Thigpen before she passed away that year. A lot of you all remember Lynn Thigpen for best known for being the chief in the Carmen Sandiego game shows. So as being like always the boss to both Greg Lee and Kevin Shinnick. In those respective shows in World and Time. Anyway, but anger management's quite a big thing, and if you also learn, and if there's a term from the movie you'd learn to calm people down, it is an Eskimo term. You can easily just say Goose Fraba. So, that's that. Next up, now I have another DVD version of this before, but now I found this DVD version of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. This is an earlier release. Got this at Sabres in Nashua. Here's the spine and the back. First Class Family Entertainment in the best sense as stated by Box Office. Also has the optional sing-along features, and might be fewer features than on the other edition, but it's still great. I know my Uncle Peter has a copy of this. Anyway, here's see the guide, and there's the disc which contains Baron Bomber's Castle. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is still my all-time favorite Dick Van Dyke movie. No doubt about it. I tell you, the musical numbers are fantastic. So many great songs. So, that the Sherman Brothers composed for the film. So recommend you check this out. Now to the Christmas stuff. Some more Christmas stuff. Next up we got A Muppets Christmas Letters to Santa. This is the extended edition, so this has some scenes that didn't make the original television edition. I remember seeing this back in 2008. It's got great cast, having the Muppets also appearing that make appearances of celebs. Whoopi Goldberg, Nathan Lane, Uma Thurman, singer Paul Williams, of course, he appears as an elf, and also the late Richard Griffiths playing Santa Claus. And that's special. And here's the spine and the back. It's got the Muppet Stocking Stuffer Smorgasbord and those deleted scenes. Great musical songs too. Here's the disc, standard gray disc. And there you go. So again, if you love those Muppets Christmas specials so much, this is also another great one. This was at least the third or fourth or maybe fifth Muppets Christmas special ever aired on television. So that's that. Next up is another funny holiday movie, Christmas with the Cranks, starring a movie for the whole family, stayed by Steve Chutnick of WBFF-TV, Fox 45, Baltimore, Maryland. Hey, I wonder if Mr. Mickerizzi, a.k.a. Alec Bahan, has a copy of this. Alec, if you do, who have a copy of this, please let me know in the comments section down below. Oh, in this video. You can also comment on Facebook, too. But anyway, this is also a great film. This was another great Christmas movie Tim did. Probably second best, obviously, behind the Santa Claus trilogy. Yep, Tim and Jamie have roles. Also, there's a bunch of others, too. Even Cheech Marin even has a role in the movie. Yeah, man. He does. Right, this is when I do that. Here's the spine and the back. And as it says, an instant family classic is stated by Gorman Woodfin of CBN. Also in there, Jake Busey and M. Emmett Walsh. This is one where the couple decides to skip Christmas and go on a cruise. There's some other great moments, and since Cheech plays one of the police officers, they even are inside in the house and also do play a scene when the police officers even play the guitars and have a little music. Anyway, here's this thing, and here's the disc, which also has the snowman on there. Christmas with the Cranks, quite funny. So, check that out. Next up, I got this at Bull Moose Music in Salem. Next up, we got A Christmas Story Live. This originally aired on Fox back in 2017. I saw that. Of course, it wasn't one of the best live musical television specials because the ratings weren't very good. But no matter. At least it doesn't stop them from releasing it on DVD. Got a great cast, including Chris Diamatopoulos as the old man and Maya Rudolph as Ralphie's mother. Also in there, Jane Krakowski playing Miss Shields. Other celebs in there, SNL alum Anna Gasteyer playing Schwartz's mother. And of course, Ken Jeong is also in the special too. It's also got a opening song as performed by Bebe Rexha, and it uses the songs from the Broadway musical adaptation as composed by Oscar-winning composers Benji Pasek and Justin Paul. Here's the spine and the back. A holiday classic gets a merry musical twist. A lot of great musical songs, especially such as The Genius on Cleveland Street, which is The Old Man Sings. He also has a major award song where he sings about winning the leg lamp. That's Fragile. Hey, as I call it. So there's a few other songs, especially the You'll Shoot Your Eye Out number. That's the one when Jane Krakowski also tap dances. Says given that Jane has been on Broadway, performed on Broadway too, by the way. Anyway, here's the disc, and you see the cast and that leg lamp. I mean, the live version is pretty good, but there are some things in it but this adaptation lacks some things that are in the original film. So, because it doesn't contain the dream sequence of Ralphie being blind from soap poisoning. Kind of surprised Fox left that out. But overall, if you do like live musicals and Broadway, Christmas Story Live could also be good. And speaking of A Christmas Story, we now get to the Blu-ray as promised, and here is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of A Christmas Story. So, it's a steelbook. Ho, ho, ho! You'll shoot your eye out, kid! And it's got some great bonus features, including a feature on the Christmas Story house in Cleveland, Ohio itself. A lot of you have definitely been there. I wonder if Tyler Kutchbox has ever been to that museum. Tyler, if you're watching, you too can comment either in the comment section below in this video or on Facebook as well. Anyways, I'll show this. Here are the discs. Yep, the white disc is the DVD, and the upper disc is the Blu-ray. So, I'll definitely want to watch it from this holiday season. I always make it an annual tradition, since A Christmas Story is still my all-time favorite holiday movie. I always make it the last holiday movie of the Christmas season. And it will be turning 40 years old next year. So, I bet you'll all be excited about this. Overall, Christmas Story, still I think the greatest holiday movie ever, for Peter Billingsley's signature role as Ralphie. And of course, let's not forget Ian Petrella, the late Darren McGavin, Melinda Dillon, Teddy Moore, Zach Ward, Yano Oanuya, Scott Schwartz, and R.D. Robb for their roles, and the late Jeff Gillen playing Santa. So, and if any of you are asking for a Red Ryder Carbine Action 200-shot range model air rifle this Christmas, you might not be getting one, because if you don't, it's because your parents might also say, "You'll shoot your eye out!" But anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. And that's gonna wrap it up for this DVD and Blu-ray update. This was quite a big one, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as you did. And I hope to see you again soon for another video. But until then, good night for now.